Assalamu alaikum, good afternoon, namaskar. This is Shiraz Yunus from Colombo, Sri Lanka. I just recorded a video in Hindi language. How will the Indian elections impact Sri Lanka? There's nothing much to say, everybody knows it, but I thought to give my 2-3 views on that. Whenever Indian elections have come, Sri Lanka has become unstable. Instability, fear, situations, attacks that has happened. So 2019 there were general elections. Sri Lanka had Easter attacks. That was a created scenario. And that time, first congratulations to the Bharatiya Janata Party led by Sri Narendra Modi ji, Prime Minister of India, and Congress, Congress-led alliance, Sri Rahul Gandhi ji's alliance also, because they have gained a lot of ground, number of seats. BJP-led alliance have lost a lot of ground, although they campaigned with Hinduthwa and the Hinduism and the racism and all these steps were there. Some were saying it openly, some were saying it undercover. So as a Sri Lankan from Ravan Ki Lanka, I would like to suggest that a lot of ground has been covered up by the Congress party, and many small parties have gained a lot of seats also. What we have to learn on this is that people have rejected the policies of Hinduthwa, and many people have rejected, crores of people have rejected Hinduthwa and racial-based politics. So they are thinking about secular. You know, we see Indian flag, Tiranga, as 3 colors main, and every color says something. So it is not only for Hindu people, it is not only for Muslims, it is not only for Sikh, or it is not only for Tamils and other Bengalis or Gujaratis or Marwadis, any race or religion type of thing. It is for all. Indian Union. India, before India was created, it was a union of 560 or 565 princely states, maybe a little bit numbers different, but ultimate result of East India Company was that British Empire, that they created a divide and rule policy, and then there was a development, racial based, religion divisions, and people did politics on that. In Sri Lanka also it happened. So now BJP has lost ground means, I mean, Hindu people have not migrated from India in crores. No, they have rejected the policy of Hinduthwa. So these things, openly it was saying that Ghuspat, that Ghuspat is, Muslims are Ghuspat. This is the way you all did politics. 10 years, okay. Now people have realized, in Sri Lanka 2.5 years, our president Gotabaya Rajapaksa, Sri Gotabaya Rajapaksa, had to run away from the country. And his brothers, his family, everybody had to hide one place to the other, where cat is, when cat gives babies and delivers babies, and she takes into many places. So they had to run at the public's expense. Again, now Gotabaya Rajapaksa is back, not in power though, but public taxpayer maintains his security, his travel. What is there to fear? We have to fear when Indian elections comes. KR, what is going to happen next? So these things matter a lot to us. We are very loyal community, Sri Lanka. Ravan did a mistake. Okay, he paid it back. Fine. But we are no more Ravans. We are no more Ravans. So I'm trying to say that there was a time when Sinhalese majority, Tamil people and Christians or Buddhists, they were afraid to sit with Muslims of Sri Lanka. Easter bombings, 300 people only got killed. I'm really sad. Why I said only 300 people? LTT time, thousands were killed, thousands were maimed, lakhs were maimed. Nobody said that those people are Christian terrorists and Hindu terrorists, because there were lately no Muslims in LTT. Initially maybe there, and LTT was trained and done by India. I don't know, for reasons better known to them, and not that concern. My concern is that I am born in Sri Lanka and I am worried about Sri Lanka, because India paid a big part in those elections. We tried to get the policies under racial BJP policies in Sri Lanka, and that party, what I was with them in that camp, and I was the first one to come out of it, rejecting those policies. No racial-based politics and no religious-based politics. That's why I had a very big cut inside those parties, so I had to leave and come back. Worked so hard to bring that party. Still, that rules about selected president, acting president, or selected president. Constitutionally okay, but people have not elected him as yet. So this is the concern. Why Congress? Secularism. But no Hinduthwa, no Guspati. Now everybody is afraid. Oh, next election BJP might be wiped out. Inshallah, you never know. Inshallah, Congress. I'm not a pro-Congress party person. As an analysis, I see. We inshallah say Muslims say that if Allah wills, that is our iman, that is our belief, and I hope this message of mine goes to every high commission, every embassy, every diplomat, every Hindu brother, every Christian brother, every Sikh brother, every Tamil brother, every Bengali brother, every Kashmiri brother. I forgot to mention it, my Hindi thing. That was divide and rule policy, and we developed it, divide and rule, with racial based and religious based politics. एक कदम आगे चले गए. दुनिया में आगे बढ़े ना बढ़े, लेकिन मजहब के नाम पे we did, I mean, whether we developed in other sectors or not, it's a different story. But under the name of religion, race, we fight, and we put it, we develop that technique. So I thought to give this in good luck, and to my Hindu friends, yaar, don't do that. Muslims have given their life to protect the integrity and sovereignty of India. So every Muslim is not a terrorist. Remember that. Remember that. And every Hindu is also not a terrorist. किसी ने पूछा था LTT को कि भाई तुम हिंदू टेररिस्ट हो, तुम क्रिश्चियन टेररिस्ट, किसने कहा था? नहीं कहा था. LTT बस. So let's not do it. क्योंकि we are dependent on India. They manipulated the oil crisis of Sri Lanka and took our oil tanks, Trincomalee. Power sector was taken by them. And when we go towards China, we are screwed again. I mean, tightened. Screwed means not the other way. Please don't misunderstand. And the other way, again, India is putting us pressure. So we have to take some projects from China to give it to them. And then we have to kneel down to China and beg to them, and other countries also. No, it's playing very big politics. You know, one side US is pressurizing, India is directly pressurizing, China is putting their own economic reasons, and we have to sell our ports, we have to sell our airports, and only we are left. Every Sri Lankan child who is born, he is in debt of 1.3 million to 1.5 million Sri Lankan rupees in 2024 as per details. It may be more because we have not started to pay our debts. And all the high commissions in Sri Lanka also view this message, and it should be circulated that one guy from named Shiraz Yunus from Colombo, of course from Ravan's Lanka, so Ravana's Lanka. So it is something that he made a mistake. He brought Sri Sita Maya or Sita Ji, and then we had to pay back such a big price. As yet, it's not fair. Thank you very much, and inshallah see you all soon. I hope this unity bridges are made stronger, and no politics, no guspat, no politics under the name of racial and religious base. Thank you very much. I'm a social activist and a political analyst in Sri Lanka. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. This is Shiraz Yunus.